Twitter is warned. Both Democrats and Republicans are demanding action. 4 members of Congress are asking the social networking company to take down accounts associated with dozens of organizations deemed terrorist organizations by the U.S. State Department. Among the list of 68, Hamas and Hezbollah. The deadline for a response from Twitter, November 1st. Twitter isn't expected to reply, raising questions about what can happen next.
I just cannot believe the arrogance of Twitter to somehow give Hezbollah and Hamas recognition and respect that they have access to their platform to spread their message of hate.
The members sent this letter September 17th to the CEOs of Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, requesting, among other things, information on how these organizations plan to remove the content from their platform. In an interview with Newsy, Congressman Josh Gottheimer and Tom Reed say both Facebook and YouTube complied, but Twitter has not.
Twitter came back to us, which we're still, puzzled about, and said, we believe that Hezbollah and Hamas should be able to have handles, should be able to spread hate, should be able to incite action against Americans, and we were both completely taken aback by that.
Twitter's letter to the congressman, obtained by Newsy, shows the company admitting a Twitter user is not allowed to affiliate with and promote the illicit activities of a terrorist organization or violent extremist group. But the company went on to say it makes limited exceptions for groups with representatives who have been elected to public office through elections, as is the case with parts of Hamas and Hezbollah. A 1996 law says Americans cannot provide material support or resources to foreign terrorist organizations, which is exactly how Hamas and Hezbollah have been classified since 1997.
It didn't make any sense to us, given that there's a law right now on the books requiring all American companies, preventing them from doing business, from marketing, promoting any foreign terrorist organizations like ISIS, like Al-Qaeda, like Hamas, like Hezbollah.
But some people say that Hamas is engaged in negotiations with the PLO and with Israel, and that Hezbollah is a legitimate part of the Lebanese government. So what do you say? Because Twitter has basically made this distinction that there's the military wing of Hamas and Hezbollah that's a problem, and that there's the political wing.
There's no distinction between the two sides, right? There's no good side and bad side of a terrorist organization. The court, the highest court in the land, has already ruled on that issue.
This is just the latest in a string of issues tech companies are facing as their footprint extends beyond the United States. But the congressmen say even for Twitter, an American company, this isn't a free speech issue.
Mr. Dorsey, he needs to be brought to justice in the sense of, come in here and explain this. Because if you're going to wrap yourself around freedom, I will just tell you this. Freedom, is limited in regards to when you embrace our enemy combatants. You embrace enemies of our nation. That has never been condoned by the Supreme Court. That's never been condoned by our Constitution. That has never been protected speech.
Gottheimer says in addition to calling him before Congress, they'll pursue other avenues.
We will go to Treasury, we will go to the State Department, and obviously directly call attention to their violation of the law. There are procedures in place for State and Treasury to take action against this company.
When Newsy asked Twitter for comment, it reiterated the same information it sent to the congressman, pointing out that the company draws a distinction between political and military factions, something the United States government does not.